Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hey?
what's up, Mr. Kessie?
Nothing.
What you doing?
Freezing.
Oh my god, it is cold, isn't it? It's been cold here the past, well, it was warming up, but all of a sudden, like, hello, the past 24 hours, like, freezing.
Yup.
Hey, there's Sandra, Alberta, Terry, I sent you a link. Diana, what are you? Hey, hey, what's going on, people?
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. See,
Yeah,
when you.
you don't have to work tomorrow. Woohoo, she's hanging. Mickey, what's up?
Mickey! What's up, brother?
Yeah, tomorrow is a nice holiday. Cool. I don't know where Kendra or Rosie or Terry is. Tori's here. What up? Hey, hey, Phil made it. Woohoo! Hello. Cousin Sue's here. You bet
Oh
she's
my God, Sue.
10. Oh my God. -4. Oh my goodness.
Where's
Stacy.
Where's Kendra?
She was getting a sippy. You know, because she's a drunk and all.
Oh, yeah. She's
Yeah.
got to get her whiskey.
Oh, boom, boom. Hello. They both came in at the same time. Boom, boom. Hello.
Bam! Ow!
Hey, Dad. What's going on? Hey.
Sorry.
There's Terry. There's Rosie. Hello, guys.
Oh, hello.
Kendra should be here any minute.
Rosie, I don't know why I couldn't get in on yours.
I don't know. Something from heaven's just like, no, Robin, no.
Well, thanks
You,
for doing that, Rosie, because now we have Robbie.
And more views on your channel because, you know,
And
Okay.
much more than what?
kidding.
Oh,
well,
on
Hey,
ours.
you,
Robbie.
No, because I like control everything, I guess. I don't
yeah,
freaking know.
Yeah, you're such a controlling little.
I'm a
she's a
control.
control freak.
I want to control your channel, everybody's channel, man.
So rude.
That's my dream job.
It
Oh,
Where's
is.
Kendra?
Please.
so rude. I'm going to bring
As
a
you
comment.
see, you must, Kimmy might have had the answer, Robbie. You could have called her, and she could have helped you log in.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I figured she helped you. I didn't know computers at all before knowing her. So,
I'm going to watch the comments on my phone, guys, so I can see them.
Yeah, I'll pass
yeah,
on that.
Put them up on the
that,
computer.
yeah, I heard that tonight. That she helped me create my channel.
Are you kidding me?
No, she didn't just tell one person. There were two people in here. Like, yep, that's what she said.
Oh, my Lanta.
Yeah,
You missed it all, Robbie.
but
Oh
yet she
my
couldn't do her
God.
own logo. I don't know. You don't have to
What's
be a
Or her
freaking
own
genius.
emoji.
Okay.
I
Or
don't
her
even
own
know what
emoji,
my
right?
logo is.
Which she actually used again tonight. But that's her Bitmoji. She could do that. That's no big deal. But I just find it funny that she's using them because, like, I don't know. We
Right.
did. Maybe she gave us that idea. I don't know. But my first video has all emojis in it. My trailer even says so. It's the
Hi,
first.
Tori.
Yeah.
Who
Hi,
helped
Hannah.
me the channel this time? Kimmy.
Where?
She said she helped me create my channel. I didn't even know
God,
her.
it's a penguin. No, it's Kimmy.
First time I ever talked to her was when I was in a hotel moving over to the villages. That's the first time I've ever spoken to her. My channel already existed. People already knew what Julie's was because George was promoting it. Robbie promoted it.
Bleh.
The only reason I spoke to her was because Robbie was going to do the auctions and she was doing the auctions. That's it.
Yeah, but I didn't even start doing the auctions till after you moved out of the hotel.
Right. But she was going to do it. It was only the only reason I spoke to her was because you said to. That I should talk to Kimmy. Kimmy was cool. Blah blah blah.
Hi,
But that's
Senpai.
how she ended up doing the auction. What's that?
I don't know. I don't know. All I
But
know is
she
she's out of
also
her gourd.
You can still say hi, Sandra.
she did say something
Hi.
today, and she referred to it as he, and the only he in this scenario would be you. Um, that she
Did
didn't
I?
say something about something, which I don't know what that was, but you did.
About what?
I don't know, but she referred to it. But if you ask me, it's something that you admitted, or you being the he, if you are the he, admitted to, but I won't come on my live and say, "Oh, I take that back. She didn't do it. He did because he admitted it." This is what she said. I have
I
no idea
did what?
about. Yeah, I have no clue. If you ask me, she's just saying that to make herself look better and make it look like she's innocent in something. And I know she's innocent and I won't take it back. It's a crock of shit. I don't know she's innocent. Look, I cannot like somebody. I can hate somebody. But if I truly believe that they didn't do something that they're accused of, I will say so. I know I don't think, look, I know she's this, but I don't think she did that. I would say that. I've actually said that before. So I know I would be that way. So if
Right.
if somebody accused her of doing something that I really didn't believe she'd do, I would say it,
Right.
you know? But she's just spewing shit and she's trying to save face all night long in her little, well, whatever hour long thing she did. Um, but she's going on about being basically somewhat investigated, but there was no investigation. I don't know. She's got some kind of paperwork about Child Protective Services or DCF or something because somebody called. She mentioned who that was that created that. But then in everything else she said, she made it appear like I was the one. Because everybody knows that the issue was with me and Kimmy, right? So everybody
It's really clear who she's talking about. If she's not actually naming out names, it's obviously
she
clear
named
who.
her. She named her at the beginning.
Yeah, it starts off with the name. I know.
Oh,
But
you heard? Okay.
the inference to get swamped is, I don't understand why some people are named and some people aren't. Like, really? It's obvious. Who are you a mod for?
Yeah.
Like, come off it.
Yeah.
But saying that basically they're ballless because nobody told her directly, but don't worry about it, she'd already deleted you before you deleted her.
Bullshit.
And she's turning out just like our favorite friend. As soon as you start, defending yourself or somebody else on that chat, she deleted all the comments and wouldn't let me comment anymore.
Oh
I don't know
God.
if she's
Yeah,
scared
she
or
made
she's
a
just
comment.
talking shit, but
She made a comment that she knew like we were gonna talk shit about her and go back and she was in fear of it or something. I'm like, well, when you keep lying and playing innocent and you say more stuff, insinuating that stuff, yeah, you might have another comeback. She mentioned her little cease and desist video and how there was a clip of it so that nobody heard exactly what she said. No, I think everybody heard exactly what you said
do you
and
get
how you
super
meant it the whole
Yeah,
emotional?
somebody's taking clips of her videos and spinning them into not what she said exactly.
No, that's exactly what she said. I put exactly in there. I totally put what she said in there. Yes, I did it. Get over it. Whatever the hell it was. I don't even remember the exact
Yeah.
words at this point. I haven't listened to it. Okay. But I took her video. I didn't spin nothing. Those were her words. Go back and watch her video. And she will have said the same exact thing. There's nothing changed, nothing twisted. She said,
Lisa,
she
messenger
said,
now,
she said,
please.
what?
Flutter said messenger now.
Sorry, guys. When I talk and I'm telling like stories, I tend to not look at the chat.
Yeah, you talk too much. Wasn't gonna say anything. Wasn't gonna say anything. Yeah. Do you guys get super offended when a person like me would be like, "You're making a mountain out of a molehill"? Is that totally offensive? Does that need to be deleted?
No.
No.
It's not like I was calling her names and flipping out and screaming like I usually do. But I was just defending a mutual friend. And hello. It's in the box.
Is that a shock? I'm just
What?
curious.
What
What?
happened now?
Somebody named Joe Biden is in the chat. Joe
Oh
Biden.
my God.
Yeah.
Welcome, Joe Biden. We welcome you.
Shouldn't you be eating your ice cream and going to
You know what
bed?
Joe Biden said? You know what Joe Biden said, guys?
What?
Lisa is fat.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
Did they get
Joe.
that from the emoji?
Fat in all the right places.
No, it's somebody who knows. Look, guys, I'm a big girl. Never hit it. Never did nothing. Okay, but I don't wear clothes that show cottage cheese coming out of my asshole. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't.
that's
Okay.
not. Oh no.
All right, so if that's one of her little buddies or little friends or somebody wants to stick up for her, go right ahead and do that. Okay.
I don't see Joe Biden.
I think it was removed. I'm not sure, but it
It's
should
so
still be
sad.
here in StreamYard. Bring on the trolls. Now we know who they really are.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
So-
Century more.
In one fell
As fat
swoop
as
of
she
a,
is, just saying.
one fucking weekend, Jim Jones, Kanye, Penguins, and Moose all got agitated.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kanye's and moves on my.
Uh-huh.
I don't
Well,
even know who the Kanye's
who
is.
did something?
Talk about the freaking Kool-Aid man. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh God.
She's gonna start talking like a whatever again. I don't know. My brain just went.
Yeah, Deb, cottage cheese, no joke.
Hey, listen, I got the cottage cheese.
MZ, you just said just because it fits. Well, that definitely didn't fit.
Yeah, no, not when your boobies be
I will
thrown
admit,
out.
I'm so sorry, but there was a day where we were at the farm, and yeah, we were going. I'll never forget. Gabe, when we were leaving, Gabe's like, "Oh, y'all getting all dressed up to go to the farm?"
Oh no.
And I was like, "No," it wasn't me that he was really referring to. So we get there, and we were supposed to
Thank
get
you.
stuff out of the trailer. We were doing like the storage unit stuff for the auction,
Sure.
and there's the trailer in the back, but it doesn't have steps to go up. And because of my back, I wouldn't have even attempted it. So, but Kimmy would,
Mhm.
and she did. And
Oh no.
but the way she was going up, Z was standing behind her because Z's very protective. Z was gonna help you. You know what I mean? Like he watches,
my
he makes
God.
sure everybody gets up the stairs and stuff. Very, very helpful, very protective. And all I know is I sat back in that car, and I was like, "Oh my God, I feel so bad for him
Yeah,
because
poor
he's
kid.
gonna push her."
If she would have fallen, he would have disappeared.
No, but if
Crazy.
he pushed her up from behind, I mean, okay, she's not like shorts, the biggest ass in this whole cottage cheese. I'm sorry. I felt so bad. Now, he never said a word or anything, but I was just mortified that she would present herself like that in front of men. And so I
Yeah.
was just like, oh my God, like, and your child, whatever.
I just looked at Lisa and was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Robbie, I told Gabe that this is so funny. Now, this is why when you heard Gabe earlier, because Gabe came on and was talking a little bit. Gabe told how we rented a car so that we could get around with all four of us because it's not safe to have Eric sitting on her lap while all three of us are in the front seat. And
Yeah.
Gabe's not a big guy, you know what I mean? But I'm a big girl. Kimmy's a large girl. So I said, Gabe, when we get to Robbie's, because we did take the ride there, fall out of the truck and start gasping for air.
No.
He's like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, why? Robbie will laugh his ass off.
Oh God.
And don't think that that's mean, guys, because I told him to do it too. So, and she laughed about it.
Yeah.
As well. So
Oh
it was
gosh.
pretty funny. We know how to make fun of our own failures or mishaps, not failures, but mishaps or whatever.
Yeah.
Calling someone fat is whatever. I don't care. Like I could sit here and say something about me being fat or being fat. It doesn't freaking matter.
Dude, I'm fat.
I mean, I don't care. I'm a big girl.
There's
Yeah.
my
What are you
cup,
like 7 months?
fat and
You
happy.
like 7 months, Robbie?
What? Probably 8.
One. Hold on.
Well,
let me look.
probably. I was gonna say 8, but I was giving you a good chance.
I guess
I'm
I'll keep it open, Flutter.
definitely 8.
I'm hoping to have a
Definitely
fruit baby later.
I wish I could.
Oh, poor thing.
I'm going to stop my cam because no one else is
Okay.
broadcasting.
No,
I didn't
I'm
know.
not mad at you, Mr. Lovely Account. Didn't she go on live saying she only has one account?
Yeah.
I have your
Yes.
account. That's supposed to be mad. What's the at least you mad
That's
at called me
funny.
fat? No, I'm laughing at it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the funny thing. Hang on. Flutter, did you remove all of them?
All what?
Whoever this is is coming under a name. I have more accounts. What's the matter, Lisa? You mad? I called you fat and keep saying it, and keep saying I have more accounts. I have more accounts. No, I just said I'm not mad that you called me fat. I'm laughing that you called me fat. Fat is a beautiful thing, and by the way, my husband
Yeah.
loves the fact that I'm fat. He likes round, chubby faces, even though I don't
Oh.
have big of a chubby face. He likes round, chubby faces.
Um.
Just saying.
Are we talking about chubby faces
No
here?
one's trying to like hurt me in that realm. You're out of the league.
I love all my
I'm like
chin.
you, Robbie, a dad bod.
There you go.
Dad, I think at our age, someone's got fat on them somewhere.
I got a good resting chin face.
You never
Everybody
saw
in my family's on the thicker side, and we're all
Flutters are
about
here
it.
tonight.
More to cuddle.
You see Kimmy all the
Exactly.
time on Grasshoppers channel?
I'd
It just
rather
means
not starve until the
Grass-
it just
doctor says.
See, I don't even
it
know these
just
people.
it just means my wife makes good food.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's true because as soon as David and I got married, he gained weight. And it wasn't just because of babies.
Like She Woman. Oh my god,
Oh
that's
Christ.
so funny.
I have a
Oh
seafood
wait,
diet.
show me more.
Seafood and eat it. Oh boy, oh boy.
So yeah, so that was the drama, I guess, today and whatever. If you don't know about it and you missed some of it, you go check out Rosie's live.
Listen. Here's all I'll say. Here's all I'll say about it. She's she's so stupid and so. I mean,
Wrong.
Lisa is someone that she's not gonna lie about shit. That's not Lisa. And Lisa will, dude. You go after Lisa. You go after Lisa. You go after me. You go after Kendra. You go after anyone. I've seen Lisa go after Kimmy for Rosie and for Sweet Cheeks. It's
Yep.
Lisa's even going after me.
Well, I
I
think
deserved it.
no, Lisa will tell you to stop acting like an idiot,
Oh yes. Yes.
and she's not afraid. Lisa, the one fault Lisa says does
you lost your Robbie.
has is she says exactly what's on her mind,
Mhm.
and she doesn't sugarcoat it.
No.
Yes, sir.
Trust me, Lisa and I have gone at it, and
I will pay tickets to see that.
Not bad though.
it's no, it's not bad. It's just she's very opinionated, and it's good.
Oh, tell
It's
me
good.
more.
It's always good to hear other opinions beside your own because that's what gives you a true perspective of life, you know?
Right.
Exactly.
And I'm also open-minded. It's just that like present it to me. If I feel a certain way about something, present me a different way, and then I'm like, okay, but I still think this, or okay, I see your point. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
When it comes to like you saying this happened and that happened, or you did this for my channel, you didn't do shit for my channel. What you
No.
did, you came on my live during the live, and you modded games, you bitched, you
Put
whined,
it
you
in the other
cried.
one. Okay, pipes.
You sold stuff on my live that we gave you the opportunity to do and make money, and you did,
Did you
Yeah.
make them?
and then tried whining that other people used to pay her to mod. Well, you know what? Maybe if you didn't fall asleep on channels while you're modding, and
No, there's a reason for that. There's a
I
reason for that.
resemble that remark.
There's pinched nerves in the neck that
Oh
makes
yeah.
that happen.
Yes.
and
That's
her
what was said.
makes it happen because she's bored. People over
Because
talk.
if you sit there and get talked over the whole time and are totally bored and you put your hand on your cheek, you fall asleep.
Well, by the way, guys, just so you
Would you say, Kendra?
Yep.
Right?
know,
I'm
just
like,
so you know,
she's
Kimmy wasn't supposed to be this talking mod in our chat.
Yeah.
We were just bringing her on. She was like going to be like, just on the
Silent.
live rather. Yeah, like she wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be like Lee's and Kimmy,
Yeah.
and it turned out to be two Lee's and Kimmy, and it wasn't supposed to be that way, you know. Um,
so
it's Kendra
like the
and I.
getting
We put
bored
Robbie
and
on. Robbie comes on. What, Kendra? Sorry.
getting bored is like, how would you be bored? There would have been all kinds of animated conversation happening if
Yeah.
you're being talked over and stuff. Like, I don't understand, but that I
I
don't
don't.
I don't
I
put I
don't.
can't believe it.
I don't understand this whole thing because listen, I don't know how many times when we do our auctions, John keeps track of everything, and then I always have. I used to have Kimmy doing it. But Kimmy's numbers were so far off and so many things were getting screwed up. And I'm like, I'd have to go back and rewatch the videos. And that's what she
That's a
started
long
doing
time.
too because she was passing out during videos.
Yep.
And
I'd
for,
take over the auction, or I'd be on the phone with her and Kimmy,
Mhm. Yeah.
trying to keep her awake, and then she'd say, "What?" Oh, or she'll turn around and say, she had to go to
Nice
the
girl.
bathroom, or Eric called, or something, you know. Like she'll just, well, if you had to go to the bathroom, you'd say, "Be right back, going to the ladies' room," or whatever. You know what I mean? Like she would just disappear and then come back with the excuse as to why she disappeared, or there's a storm here, or there's, and then once YouTube started messing up with people getting the white screen, she started pulling that, that she was
It's
getting.
actually funny you say about the storm because when I was supposed to go live and you were impatient, I said, "Listen, there's a squall here," and
Deb, it was her full name. I told her to take that off. I'm the one that told her to do that. So don't use your full name on YouTube. But it used to be her full name. And
I
when
use
she
my
changed
full
it,
name.
we joke. Well, yeah, but you're different.
My full name's been all over the world.
You're a famous person.
Like at this point, it doesn't matter.
you're kind of a big deal.
But she was not, and she's an idiot because that's exactly how somebody ended up stalking her. However, she didn't care about being stalked because that guy kept sending her money after money after money after money.
Oh, we must be talking about Hairy Dog.
Yes,
Oh.
she didn't care. She would deny that he did, but he'd still do it. And then all of a sudden, when we went in and started her game night for her, remember that, guys? Um,
Yep.
Yeah.
he started sending her money to buy the points. Remember we were joking around about you getting all these points and her favoring you and giving you points,
Right.
and she got $5. We were joking about somebody said $5 for Robbie's points. He was sending it to her, and that's how she messed up and let it be known that she was still accepting money from him, because supposedly at that point she was no longer accepting money from him. But he claims that he gave her money for electric bills and stuff like that, and I'm laughing because I'm like, mother pays the electric. She doesn't pay electric. That's what she's like claiming she got all these bills about. No.
No, but the one thing that cracked me up, what you told me earlier today, how she said, "Oh, I just do methadone, no other drugs."
Oh my God. Yep.
That's a crock of shit because she was here crying, going to look for opiates.
And also, what about the basket she hangs out her window? Because
Oh,
after the
yeah.
lives, we would be on your StreamYard, and she's going, "Hold on, the guy's here." And we're like, Lisa and I are like, "What guy? What are you talking?" And she goes, "Oh, I put down a rope and a basket, and he puts everything in it, and I pay him, and he gives me my drugs."
Or the cleaning out of her closet and she found a whole bunch of crack pipes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
just almost spit out my coffee, Robbie.
I was like, "What?"
You
Get her
put
hands.
basket and drugs and stuff. All I can think of is he puts the lotion on the skin before he gets the Christ, Robbie.
You know, and
Dude,
but
all I
here's
could think of is when I first moved like to LA,
Yeah.
I lived on Yucca, and that's a
I
really really
know.
bad area.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And all the drug dealers in our apartment building, we would sit out on the patio and watch them. They had a Nerf football that they hollowed out, and cars would pull up. The guys would get money from the cars, and they'd put it in the football and throw it up to the balcony to their apartment. And then
What
the
to
guys
Kimmy?
would put drugs in it and throw it back down.
Well, look at that nifty.
I was like, oh my God, these guys are geniuses.
See, what's really
Yeah.
funny about Kimmy and her story about her drug use or her methadone or whatever, she's using this RDS or whatever disease it is, okay? Which I'm not denying she has, by the way, but that's not why she's on the drugs she's on, okay?
Yeah.
Now, she's talking to two people and telling two people that have been involved with probably the most popular, famous drug addicts of all time. Okay. And know exactly how they use, when they use, how they go about doing it, what they say, how they manipulate people to get what they want, to get you guys to give them the money. We know how this works. We've dealt with it,
Yeah.
and then for her to come on and like act all innocent and swear she's this, swear she's that, come up as no, I'm sorry. I'm not falling for it. But to sit there and claim that it's just her disease, that's a freaking lie. Because you know what? I believed her until she came to my house.
Oh, oh
Well,
God.
the other issue is that the methadone is stated to be used for the pain for the other disease. It is widely known and stated that it is never to be used as a pain medication.
No,
Nope. You're trying to
So
get
that
away.
doesn't make sense.
it's used for as
Oh,
a it's used as a pain medication to get past your pain of addiction,
Right.
Exactly.
Not like body joint
not
pain
physical
for
pain.
regular other problems. It's
right,
it's a withdrawal
right.
drug.
All right. I'll
So
be right back. Give me just a minute.
Alright. But then she also claims she's done this thing where she got in trouble or got arrested or whatever. This one thing. It's like, no, there's more than one thing on her record. And it all has to do with conniving and thievery.
All of it.
Oh, okay. And had we known that before,
I would have never had her involved with anything of mine.
yeah,
And
I wouldn't have had her at my house,
no,
you know?
absolutely not. I always believe in giving people chances. I always do.
Yeah.
And even when someone warns me, I will give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm
Yeah,
a
like
glutton for
lying, conniving,
I'm a glutton
falsifying
for
my friends
punishment.
got arrested for fraud. And
Yeah,
then that made me wonder, why was she so concerned about getting everybody's address?
right.
You know? Why was she so concerned about having to get Swamp mailing list? What was this whole story that went on about, like, even with Rosie? Rosie was involved with that, and Moo about the mailing list and everybody's address, whoever bought anything from auctions.
And that's why I said, hi, sweet cheeks. And that's why I said, just email me directly.
Mhm. And I can't tell you how many times she'd be in the chat, and no matter how many times we told her or told everybody in the chat, if you have any questions about your shipments or anything, email Get Swamped. And she'd be telling everybody to email her.
Yeah. And that's
No, give me
mom
run.
called me. Mom texted me the one night because I guess she emailed mom saying, Robbie said just to go ahead and give me your address and phone number.
Robbie said,
And mom messaged me and said, did you want me to give Kimmy my info? I said, for what? No reason to.
yeah, she's sneaky. And I don't understand or know why she wanted that.
I
But
don't
see, and
either.
here's the thing: when you act normal and you behave with other people's information. Nobody calls or texts or questions anybody about that happening. I mail you things you purchased from me. I'm going to need your address for that. Nobody's asking if it's okay. My address is freely given to y'all. Like, and nothing has gone wrong. It's okay because
Right.
everybody's behaving like an adult, not being sneaky or doing something weird.
Right.
Like, it's just simple stuff. I got a text message just a few days ago and I was like, well, this is a new number, but I recognized the words and figured out exactly who it was, responded. That was it. No big deal. Not a problem. Like, it's just, it becomes obvious when you start being weird about it and sneaky. It's
And
like,
that's why I don't even have Lisa answer stuff for me unless I
I
tell
don't
her
answer.
to
Yeah.
do something. The only thing like Lisa does is my shirts and my merch.
Hmm.
And that's it. I always tell you guys email me at my auction email so I have all that.
Yeah.
And and sometimes like I use Pirate Ship and it's a database, my Pirate Ship, but sometimes names and addresses go missing and there's no explanation to it, no rhyme or reason for it. Sometimes it just
Right. And then like you get a call and say, what's so and so's address?
yeah,
Or and you used to do it with Kimmy too.
yeah.
If we couldn't find the address of Kimmy because we knew Kimmy, you know, was
But
a
that's why I
scavenger.
tell you guys, if you see something on the auction and someone didn't bid on it and it was there, just email me. And if you win, if you bought something, email me and put the info in the PayPal or the Cash App.
Right.
And that way I'm
no,
double
Terry, he
covered.
lost yours.
Yes, Terry, I have yours. It's it's just It's just because I try to stay on top of everything there, and that way I've got duplicates of okay, here it is in PayPal. Let me go to this. That's that date. Let me go here through my email, find it. Boom, there it is. All right, it's confirmed. And Flutter does an incredible job with her thing. She does so much better than
What
Kimmy
a
ever
rock.
did.
Oh my God.
Dude,
The
it's
breath of fresh air.
it truly is. Now, don't get me wrong, because when Kimmy first started doing it, she was awesome.
Yeah.
And I was
There was no
paying Kimmy to do it all the time, and it was like, no, I'm not. Yeah, and then it just started getting worse and worse and worse. I'm like, here, just
Sue, I actually checked on your thing yesterday. It's on its way to you. Just because I saw your comment the other night.
you can pester me, Terry. I'm going to try to get everything out this week because I leave next Tuesday.
I leave next Tuesday.
Where you going?
He's going to the rock show.
Yeah, he's going to go to the Crystal Fortress.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
where they have quality crystals.
It's
Oh,
the largest crystal show in the world, rock and crystal show,
you
rock
s-
and gem show,
that's
and
awesome.
it lasts 3.5 weeks.
What?
It's
It is.
massive.
So fat. Do you see how fat I am?
It literally takes up the whole city of Tucson. It is unbelievable.
She complained about.
See my head?
Oh my God. Why is the movie star here?
How could I be a movie star if I'm so fat?
Well,
Oh, it
there's fat
sucks, doesn't
ones.
it?
I'm fat. You're not fat, Lisa.
Sorry. Oh,
I'm
I'm
fat.
Terry, Terry,
now I
I'm
just put
fat, but
words.
I'm not your mum.
Ones, yellow ones, and red
I'm
Are
not.
you
You're not my
kidding me?
mum, Rosie.
I'm not your mom.
for dead.
You're fucking
ones.
gorgeous, so shut up. You're not fat.
Dude, I'm 240 pounds. I'm fat
Oh my God. Why is everybody having a contest over who's the fattest? Everybody shut up.
because I'm the fattest.
He's fat.
Damn it, David!
Hi, David.
You pop
Fuck
up
you
here.
and a little
David's
biscuit.
next to me.
Sorry.
Am I
My big Papa
allowed
Pump
to have
came
a
out
butt,
there.
or should I put my emoji back up?
Because didn't I do this once before? And Barbara said that I put up a 30-year-old picture of me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and you somehow had it live and moving
Yeah, I
around.
didn't know. I must have animated it. Kimmy taught me how to animate a picture live. I don't know.
That's because Kimmy's a computer genius.
Oh God, yeah. God,
It smells like fire.
fire.
Holy moly!
It's
You
my
want me to
Yeah,
put
it
up
smells
my
like fire
emoji?
outside.
Okay, so I don't smoke live for you.
I'll stay on. I don't care.
Well, I don't want to smoke on somebody else's live if it's not, you know.
No, go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I had my hair in a bun, which is why I kind of looked a mess.
Do it. You know, do
So,
it.
I'm gonna be very offended, Rosie.
Good. Then I might just do it.
Well, now you've offended
show
Gary
your
too.
face.
So
True Blue
I'm not
Aussie.
Go away.
There's
As
Lisa
long as
W.
yeah. As long as it offends you, I'll just, I'll go ahead and do it.
I
In
am not
that case,
offended. You
that's what you're
can't
Hey,
here
offend
for.
me.
Lisa.
What?
What?
Lisa W's on here.
Oh, Lisa W. What's going on? Hey, hi. Where you been?
I've just been thinking about her.
I know. I asked about her the other night.
I never.
I've been wondering where she was too, but hey, I got
I
ghosted.
Lisa W.
Sid,
She's
I'm
just
going.
doing her deep undercover work. So shh.
Uh-huh.
Look, Phil. You know what? Here's the thing. Like, we come on and we can say whatever. If people want to believe her, then they can go ahead and believe her. All I can tell you is she is full of shit.
Mm.
She's
And
a liar. She's a
that's an
manipulator.
understatement.
She's a liar. She's a manipulator. She's a thief. I mean, I can't even, but none of us here made any phone calls, wrote any
Hold on a
letters to
minute.
any child protection
What?
agency,
Why?
the school of
We
his,
got to go to the
nothing,
gas station.
nothing.
Cigarettes.
We never had anything to do with her getting into any situation with her kid.
What?
And the reason why is because I know with
Okay.
her mother that her son is taken care of. So if she's
Okay.
gonna try and swing that shit my way, bring it, Kimmy, because I swear to you, I will tear you apart.
I want to watch. I'll pay tickets.
Yeah, no joke.
They're the Taylor Swift prices, $2,500 a piece.
Oh, that might bust my
Who mentioned
bank,
Taylor
but
Swift? Kendra, did you to mention Taylor Swift?
I just did.
Yeah, the first thing she pulled with, or I finding out anything she did, had to do with Sweet Cheeks,
Oh,
and she said that Sweet Cheeks said a bunch of shit about me and Kendra, and it was a lie. And the only way I found that out was because I found out other stuff Kimmy was saying, and it was the same stuff that Sweet Cheeks supposedly said. If you guys want to hear any more about this or the first reactions or whatever, go to Rosie's live from tonight, and you'll hear us talk about it all. I just don't want to keep repeating.
That's what no, we don't know.
Yeah.
you had
But
That's what I
I,
to.
in
said.
turn, just for the record, so
Somebody
everybody knows,
else's
I went to Sweet Cheeks
finger.
and I approached Sweet Cheeks with an apology because I realized it wasn't her that did it. I did do that. And on Kimmy's live tonight, she mentioned this thing that she supposedly said, and it was proven to be untrue because he, who shall not be named, admitted saying stuff,
Elizabeth.
which kind of refers to you, Robbie, but we still don't know who
Yeah.
or what it is. But she made it look like, I accused her of something and it was proven that she didn't do it, but I will never come on my live and say that she, didn't do this thing. Well, whatever this
Is the
thing is that
Yeah.
he said, I don't know what she's even referring to.
so is the
Um,
he the one that has the carrot between his legs or something? Was that what
I,
she was referring to?
The
I, I,
carrot
I,
between his legs.
Yeah, I
but if
don't
she's
know.
trying to go
I
after
was like,
Robbie,
what?
What?
You're a snowman.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
What? Yeah, what's that?
She's gonna claim it wasn't Robbie, but she's gonna backtrack from that. She's gonna backtrack from it. So whoever this he person is, I have no idea. She's definitely gonna
I
backtrack from accusing Robbie or making it look like it was Robbie at all.
listen.
And
I have no problem saying what I said to
and the three
anyone.
people that were in there, her little panel of people that she always has, they're gonna defend her. So
And it's okay. They can do what they want. It's
she didn't want you talking to Sweet Cheeks, Monica, because she knows what she did with Sweet Cheeks. She doesn't want the people she talks to now to talk to the other people who called her out on everything. Okay? And it's not going to work forever, I can tell you that. You know?
no, no, it's not. And
Tori, you remember that conversation we had? It was the four of us. Robbie, were you in on that?
on what?
Remember we had this like very long conversation? It was like 4 or 5 of us on the phone. I know it was me, Kendra, Tori, somebody else, and perhaps you.
About?
All the stuff Kimmy was saying.
Oh yeah, that was Kendra, you, Tori, me, and
The other person who I'm not mentioning.
right. Right.
Right.
And you know, she talks about me, my family, my husband to a bunch of people. And you know what? Like I said, go over to Rose. You'll hear what Gabe has to say.
I remember the whole Sweet Cheeks thing. I was like, Lisa, that's not Sweet Cheeks. That does not sound like something Sweet Cheeks would do.
Because
Right.
we were reaching out
Later,
to Mom,
Lisa.
told us to put her back, and we did. But then there was some upset in the background, and because of what she supposedly said, and it was Kimmy that did it all, and Kimmy knew it, and she watched this whole fucking thing go on. And she
Good night,
didn't care.
Lisa W.
Good night, Lisa. Sorry you came up during this drama.
How about any further commentary about Sweet Cheeks? I'll deal with Sweet Cheeks.
Oh,
Oh, uh-oh.
Kendra.
Sweet Cheeks is good with that.
I lost you guys for a minute. Hold on, I'm driving up front. Oh,
Tried to
cold.
I know she said this to make Shadow think that I lied about the money she gave for Kimmy's car. But like I said, I don't know if that happened months ago or just recently. But it only came to my attention about a month
What?
ago. The fact that when Shadow gave $100 for her car to be fixed, and she sent it to PayPal, my PayPal, and I sent it to her via Cash App. Kimmy didn't have a PayPal. That when I sent it to her, I
Right.
said it was from me. And that's absolutely untrue. And I only heard about that a month ago, or a month or so ago.
Oh, did you send me that thing, Lisa?
What? What?
Did you send me that thing I told you to send me?
You know that thing.
You know the thing.
Yes.
It's over there.
Hi,
Well,
Hal.
I did go back in my Cash App and looked at my history, and it says that I sent Kimmy $100 from Shadow for her car. It says it
Hold on,
clear
I
as
can't
day.
hear you.
And it was last January.
I don't
Not
know
last
why.
January.
You have selective hearing, Robin.
No, my thing keeps. How do I put it through there? Okay. Okay.
I started not
Your
hearing
thing.
her
Yeah, I heard Rosie.
for Lisa Awaken.
Lisa.
Everybody hears. Twat, twat, twat.
What?
Rosie just called you a
Can
twat.
Lisa hear me?
No! Kendra, done business. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Rosie, can you hear me?
I can.
I can hear Terry.
Robbie, I can hear you.
I can't hear Kendra or Lisa.
Yes, you can.
I can hear Kendra.
There you go.
Where's Lisa now?
I'm right here. I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Now I
Very
can.
low.
You
Okay.
sounded like you ran back to the mic or something.
You
Did you?
always need so much attention, Robbie.
Jesus.
I know. I'm just one of those people.
Sheesh.
You know,
Ugh.
You're absolutely right, Diana. She does believe her lies. But go
What?
ahead, Rob. What did I send you? What thing? What
Did
thing are you talking about?
Did you send me that thing I asked you to send me?
the thing.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. What thing?
All right, we'll come back to that.
Now I can't hear you again. Damn it.
Kendra,
She
tell
said,
her
what thing, Robbie?
Robbie, she doesn't know what you're
What?
talking about. She doesn't know what you're talking
Oh my
about.
God, she's an airhead.
I know.
what is it?
Oh,
Alright.
Aaron.
Lord.
Fine, Aaron.
I know what you're talking about. We'll deal with it.
Does it have to do with a monthly thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I took care of it, and I sent it to
Okay.
you.
Oh.
I sent it to you in your. I texted you. I actually texted you a copy of it. Well,
I'm
that's why
driving,
she's
so my thing keeps
Your
going
mouse?
out because I'm driving. How do I
Aw.
get
About
it to
time,
there,
Lisa.
Z?
She's coming back now because
See
she
what
needs
it is.
and because she's probably overtired
I
or
think if
probably
you plug it in.
talking to people. So she wants newbies to be able to call and talk to you and stuff. So and the only thing she's going to be talking to you or about is all this bullshit. So be prepared. And if you're a new friend of her and you become a topic in their conversation, she's going to start discussing you, your life, who you're married to, who you're not married to. If you have children, how many children you have, what their
That was
groups
cool.
are.
Yeah, what is that?
We got to mention someone's name to be careful, but
Red
if
moss.
anybody in here
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
has any children with issues, she's going to repeat it. I'm telling you right now. I promise you.
Everybody
She's
say
trying to-
hi to Z.
Hey,
Hi,
Hi.
Izzy.
Hey.
Hi, Izzy.
Hello.
Ludicrous.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, ludicrous. I like these ones. They look like bacon.
Hey Z,
Yeah.
did you ship Terry
It
yet?
looks like bacon. I can't get that out of my head. It's like,
Tell me about some of the bad things you've had to see in your life, Z. It happens to all of us.
I'm with you,
Oh,
Pink.
Lisa told them about the day Kimmy came
Oh.
wearing those booty shorts.
Hold
Don't throw up
up.
in the truck, Z.
I actually have a picture of this. Hang on.
Oh, God,
I
no.
Oh no.
hold on. I got this. Just so you know, I'm not even exaggerating. Hold on.
Now, the only thing is was her ass full of marshmallows or marbles?
Oh my god.
Sounds like full of marbles to me.
Background.
Not your mum, Terry, not your mum.
My ass has Skittles and roses.
Hi,
Oh,
Chris.
Your ass
Ah.
does?
It does.
Skittles and roses.
Yeah,
Gary's member is glittered.
it probably is.
My ass is
Oh,
full of
what's
fat.
glittered? It better not be, Kendra.
Oh, oh my God, my hands are so.
I don't know if I removed it yet. Hang on. It may have been removed.
I gotta glitter my feet.
Just like this.
Alright, I had it up here and I removed it, but hang on. Web, not a video, but.
Oh, that's so much better.
I'll just. Is it going to be in a package or in an envelope, Kendra?
Oh my goodness. Now he has to know what kind of a package it is.
And now it's not only did you mail the package, what kind
Right.
of package is it?
Right.
I haven't got
What's
a
up,
clue.
raw dog?
It's and it's a bag.
Okay. Yeah, go through the letterbox.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm working all next week, so.
Oh, poor little guy, Terry. That'll
Alright.
work.
And just for your information, I've retired from the UK now.
Woot woot.
I'm fully retired.
It's retired. I'm retired.
Retirement time.
And then
I'm always tired, Terry.
no, retired. Retired, Robbie.
Oh, okay.
And I retire from the Netherlands next year.
Woot woot.
So do
No
they give
doubt.
you a retirement pay now?
The UK will send me, I think, €1,000 a month.
That's
Not
not
too
too
shabby.
shabby.
And
Jim,
Yeah.
when I retire from the Netherlands, it'll be about €600. So,
there you go. At least it's better than nothing.
So
yeah,
you'll
and
still have to work.
No, I don't have to work.
Wow.
So
Must be close to what you're making
He's
now.
got all his ducks in a row, is why.
Meh, meh.
Quack, quack.
Well, I've got this ducky over here that's David's. So it's an army duck.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll
His
be right back.
sister-
I gotta run inside. I'll be right
His
back.
sister
Okay.
that's not answering her
Z's
phone
in here.
anymore. Got it for him.
Hey, Z.
Oh,
Again.
Yep,
Z,
What
is it cold there?
it's pretty cold.
well, he's a skinny little guy. Of course it's cold. He's not as fat as us. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
Gotta feel bad for Z, man. He's got to listen to all these complainers and whiners.
I
Enough
know.
about me.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I'd have to
Rosie
listen to it
never.
too.
Yeah.
Oof. I got cold. I got cold.
How cold is it, Rosie?
It's so cold. I don't know. Well, the problem is that my freaking heater don't work very well.
What is it? Oh, no.
Oh, hello.
Well, that's
Hey.
the top working.
Oh, that's what she looks like. I can't. Oh, yeah, that's what she looks like. Yeah.
Very nice.
There's a total picture of the other one. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, good lord. It
But I'll be
is.
honest with you guys, I've really not put any pictures of her up.
Well, it is 25 over here, feeling like 18. So people have it worse, but we were having snow squalls today with some high winds, and it was not fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind the snow, but as long as it's not whipping the squalls around, I just,
I mean, the
and when
worst
the
that's
heat is
supposed to
not
be.
working, we're on the. Huh?
The worst that's supposed to be around here is like 32.
Dang.
Yeah.
And when
See, my little weather app says we've got 48 degrees, and Bushnell has 48 degrees as well.
No, we are 46 right now.
46 right now, yes.
Oh, wow.
But
2 degrees
I'm
Because
saying
off.
those 3 degrees matter, okay?
I was saying that what the worst is supposed to be is pretty soon for us.
Yeah.
Wow, see, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your father complaining about the frigid air, and I have the same frigid air.
Dude,
I'm up
you're
here
2
on the
degrees
3rd
warmer.
floor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. The heater doesn't work. I can practically see my
I have a question now.
breath in my face.
And you're 500 miles north of me.
I have a quick
Who?
question. Hold on.
Kendra.
Me.
Who?
I don't know
I'm
what that
not-
has to do with it. I still have the same
Lynette,
degrees.
Everybody shut up. Lisa needs to talk.
Do we
Again?
know who Lynette is?
What?
Lynette. There's a Lynette in here talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just out of curiosity. Is this the same Lynette that lives in Otter Creek or something?
I don't know.
I have a Lynette that plays on my
It
show when I
can't be
do
negative
the.
26 if it
Yeah, it
is.
can't be -26 where she is, and then I don't think it's her. Okay. I'm just curious.
No. She comes in when I do the game night on
No,
my
okay.
night. But
I know,
yeah.
yeah, I know I've seen the name, but I was just curious if it's the same Lynette because I was gonna say, girl, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. I got plenty to
What
say about
city
Jim
are
Jones.
you in, Rosie?
I am in Lowell, Massachusetts.
That's right,
So we're
Lowell.
like 20 minutes away from Boston, so we get a lot of that,
Okay, I didn't know. I don't go. I really don't go in there, so I don't.
wind
I don't know.
coming off of there. And,
I have
34
the
F
only
here.
chats I've been going into right now is Get Swamped. I haven't gone into any other channels or anything right now.
I'm going to
Oh,
put you in
Lion.
my
Okay.
weather list.
oh, thank you. I
So,
needed that.
yeah, so
So
You
now
added
good.
her to your weather list.
yeah,
You call me up in the middle of the night, Rosie, there's a hurricane coming. Put your broom away. You can't fly tonight.
exactly.
Pack
That girl
your
Lynette
broom.
fighting.
Pocket Brom.
I've
I
got
got it
a
right
joke I
here.
remembered.
She's all wrapped up for the winter. Believe me. She's not going nowhere.
Hiccup.
Shit. I'm gonna make a fucking mess.
Yeah, well, yes, I do go into Rosie's chat. Sorry,
Jesus.
I left Rosie out. Sorry. But
Get in
and if
there.
Tori goes live, I'll go in Tori's. But like, I really don't go on anybody's channels anymore. But I do get stuff in my feed, and for some reason, Jim Jones keeps popping up in my feed. And when I see this courtroom bullshit, I'm like, wow. And Lynette had just mentioned that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants her property, and that it just ding, ding, ding. There it is. There it is. And that's why he's attacking her on every little thing he can. And because
If
otherwise,
somebody
like,
bought property that was publicly available for sale and he doesn't like who bought it, so he wants to
no,
harass
what
them?
happened was, what
No.
happened was,
See,
that, go ahead, here you go.
all right, the property was for sale. Guapo was buying it, but Jeremy was telling Guapo to bid, to bid a lot less because he was going to say the property wasn't worth that. So somebody came and bought the property for what they were asking, and Guapo didn't get the property.
And they were pissed.
That's too bad. It was a public sale.
Exactly.
Right.
And
You
that's
see,
just like him
Lisa,
getting pissed off about the hoarder house.
He's just
Jeremy
a fucking
wanted the hoarder house, who was only offering 100 grand, and then someone else offered more, and Jeremy
Both
got
of
pissed
them are
off.
just freaking losers at this point. That's it.
Yeah.
Losers.
Here's the thing,
Oh,
okay? He's using the judge down here sees exactly what Jeremy's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, he sees exactly what Jeremy's doing. The guys in Ohio, I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to it. I just know he's getting what he wants apparently in Ohio, but down here he's not. And he tried to continue the court case. And the thing is the case right now is about an injunction for a restraining order, which means he has to stay away from her. Okay, and he's trying to continue that case. Judges don't like to continue those cases because if there is a need for a restraining order, they realize that it's got to be done now and not a month from now or something so that you can continue what you're doing for the whole next month. And I'm
Right.
sorry, you're driving by her house, you're driving slow, you're videotaping it, you're antagonizing them, you're forcing them to say shit, you're pushing and pushing and pushing to get them to react so you have drama for your channel. You
Who
also
is
claim
this
that
she again?
you're making money off her, and you're saying you're not. Yes, you are. You're using her name, you're using her likeness, you're using her pictures, you're using her video, using her home, her property, her court case, everything to make money on the videos you're putting out. So, yes, you are. And that's what pisses me off about him. He's lying to you guys by changing all his wording up and making it look like this is his life. This is his life, and he's showing you his life. No, he's showing you her life, making shit up, and he's stalking her to get footage to create a video.
Now,
Now,
what was so special about needing to have this property?
because he wanted, apparently, he wanted all the AA guys to buy property all around there. So when they come here for the winter or whenever they come, they can all film together and they all have property right near each other. And that was their plan. Well, it got halted or had to change a little bit when this girl purchased the property. Now, this girl doesn't look like she has much, okay? So what is he going to, let me tell you what his plan is, okay? Right now, his plan is to get an injunction, not just an injunction against her, but he's claiming George is going to therapy now because of this. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry. She's
George
got way too much to go to therapy for, okay? Other
George
than
is going
this,
to therapy because she's with him.
Oh,
probably, okay?
ding dong. Hold on.
Does anybody
Here's my
else
daddy.
does anybody else own any of the property down there yet
Dude, when
besides
you
him?
have to
I don't know. I have no idea.
when
But
you
what he's
when
trying
you
to do is
literally
get it
have
so
to
she can owe you money.
threaten your when you literally have to threaten your girlfriend that either get back with you or she's going to jail, that's sad.
Oh no. Oh no, he fucking didn't.
You have
Oh
no
yeah.
idea. He's
Come
sitting there
in.
asking this woman about her child care,
Hold on.
about her kid being in diapers or not being in diapers. How the fuck do you know what's wrong with this kid? It's none of your business. You got HIPAA laws there. How do you know what's actually wrong with this child? And who are you to talk about children because you don't talk to your own? And you know what? You want to talk about her record and all this other shit. Why don't we talk about the record that you had expunged on yourself that has something to do with a minor? Boom, there you go. News info, people.
Mic
That's
drop.
all that it's fun. Okay. So he noticed he said that I've not been arrested in Florida. Right, in Florida. He breaks the rules every day. He Bible preaches. But here's the deal. What he's trying to do with this little plan of his, he's trying to get it so that he can get damages where the judge is going to say that she has to give him so much money and win this case, right? And she doesn't have the money. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna put a lien against the property for that money. So at some point, she won't be able to sell it until she gives him money.
But why
I
would
have a
she have
really
to give
quick
him any
question.
money for what?
Well, he's
Do
claiming damages. He's claiming
no?
lawyer fees. He's claiming all this shit.
But he's the
Is
one
this
suing.
woman someone from
Exactly. He's
Otter
the
Creek
one
or is
that's
she
doing it.
someone from here?
That makes no sense. You can't
But
just
that's what he's doing. And he's going to lose. Down here in Florida, he's going to lose. Because the other thing he said was that if you do something, this judge is saying that if you do something, I'm liable. Um, well, you are liable if you're telling people to do things or to not do them.
Liable
Like
about how much of a
people to
dumbass
not
you are.
you telling people to not elect a judge that's up for auction like you did, he can hold you liable for that, my friend. That's how
The,
smart you are not.
the judge is not up for auction. He's up for election.
Did I say auction? I'm sorry. What?
Yes.
Now, come on. Do we know this woman from Otter Creek, or is she on YouTube?
I have no idea who she is.
Yes, she
Okay.
is. She is on YouTube, and she always one of her friends always messages me, and I called one of my friends, Dave Weathers, who's from Jackass.
Yep.
And Dave Weathers is the Cobra Kid. Well, Dave Weathers is a good friend of mine. He used to work for me when he was 15 years old. And
Okay. Name drop.
when I talked to Dave, um, Dave said, "Listen, she's a little weird, but she's a good person, Robbie."
Yeah.
And I said, all right, cool. I'm just staying out of it. I have no clue what it
Probably
has to
tried
do
to
with.
defend herself in the wrong way. You know what I mean? And he's attacking her, but like he is making money off her. He is harassing her. He's doing all this stuff. She's not exactly you know, maybe the smartest or whatever, but she seemed to contain herself very well in the video I saw in court. Okay.
Well, also I talked to Dave about her experiences and stuff, and she did volunteer for years at the Octagon, which is a big cat sanctuary, and they have all kinds of animals.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she does know what she's doing with the animals. Now, is her place messy, yeah, but dude, it's only her and her husband, I guess, or whatever he is, her boyfriend or
I'm just
husband or
saying, like, it
whatever.
doesn't
You
look
know
like
what
they're
I
in the
want to
greatest
know?
place, but that's just appearances. Who knows, But
Yeah.
why is he going after her? Like you have this whole mayor and this takedown of Otter Creek government and
Yeah.
stuff. That is a story, right? If there is corruption there, that's your story. Keep going with it, dude. Why are you attacking this woman? Leave her the hell
I
alone.
want to know what
I
happened to
honestly
the.
know more than she does. Leave her alone.
Well, I guess she moved up there to be next to Jeremy because she thought that Jeremy would help promote her place.
Probably told her he would. Because
He
why would
probably did.
Yeah, why would she think that otherwise? I ain't gonna pick up and buy property and thinking that without having any thoughts that would you know what I mean? Like why would I do that?
Yeah, something had to put that thought in her head in the first place.
Yeah. Maybe after, knowing them, maybe he didn't want to deal with her or he found someone better.
She didn't want to film what he wanted to film.
Exactly. You go against him, forget it.
Like he wanted to do so many stupid stuff when I would take him on Gator calls with me and film stupid stuff, and I always said no. And Mimi can attest to that because
Mimi just said, yes, Robbie, that's true. But then she started putting up signs about him around town.
really.
He was slamming her probably. He was talking shit about her.
I used to get
I think
so
I'm honestly
pictured.
she definitely retaliated to him saying shit. He
And
figures he'll
now
get.
he's
She's
and now
fighting back.
he's retaliating.
I'm
He's
just
fighting.
gonna be
She fought
honest.
back.
I used to get offended at some of the videos that you guys shared when you were friends and the the audacity. I don't know I don't know the right thing to say, like the things he thought he knew and the things he thought he could get away with, and you know, okay, well I'm just here. I might as well do this, and you're sitting in the background going, no, you're gonna get your face bitten off, but he just wanted to do it anyway, and
Yeah, yeah.
taking
It's
the God, what is
It
I
was
don't know,
also
guys.
brought up that she moved down there to follow him to get money from him.
yeah.
Why would anybody do that?
And now Mimi says, no, he did not start it. Lynette and George started it first.
About what?
Started what?
Oh.
Take, no.
I
Take it
just don't.
upon himself. Okay, I think it was take it upon himself to, know everything about everything when he got down to your farm and that whole Gator vest thing. I just wanted to take it and burn it, put it through the shredder.
Lynette and George started it first.
About taking care of the
Punch
baby.
him straight in the teeth.
Why her baby? Why is George getting involved about taking care of the baby? What's that about?
I don't know.
What baby?
I don't know.
So this is something that has brewed into this whole 9 yards, and they're just going after it. Leave her alone, dude. You're not going to get the property. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to get a judgment against her for money, and he's going to put a lien on the property.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. That's the only way he's going to get anything out of this. Otherwise, it's like,
Well, what
he's
about
just
all
doing
the
it.
other properties around there? Like, is he going to try and run everybody off of their properties?
Well, he's trying to run
Dude.
anybody he doesn't like or that doesn't like him out of town.
Yeah.
He's an attention-seeking whore. Oh, did I say that? It came out the side. I'm sorry. I can't help it sometimes.
Like, I don't
And that's what
understand
he
what's
does.
his
That's
goal.
what he does. When somebody doesn't do what he wants, or doesn't fit his little thing, or like, someone wants to buy a hoarder house and offers more money than you, he shuts you down and
Yeah,
takes you and tries
maybe he
to
wants to
ruin your
build a
game
little whorehouse in there, just like
and
Pretzel.
we've seen that happen once
I had
before.
I had a nice long talk with what's his name about him in Texas.
Uh-huh.
Uh, what the heck's his name?
Grimes.
Um, what? Grimes
Grimes.
Fines. Yeah,
Hmm.
Mhm.
Mimi
and
says because Lynette wouldn't shut up about the baby's health, and so George told her to put her up for adoption, and that's when it started.
oh boy.
Oh
Well, George should
my
shut
God!
up. It's none of her business.
The only person I still wonder how they're doing is Conky, because they were always nice to me, and all the other ones. Oh my God! Am I the only one that wanted to kick Guapo in the face?
No, I wanted to
No.
I
beat
was
the.
like a swirling drop kick to the face. I don't
Lynette's
know.
baby Flutter. Lynette's child. You don't tell someone to put your kid up for adoption. I don't care who the hell you think you are.
Yeah, that's kind of a wrong thing to say.
Yeah.
Dude, look what Guapo did with Flutter. It's I
Oh
started the whole
God.
thing where the tacos and Flutter will make Guapo tacos and stuff, and then Guapo started talking smack about Flutter,
Oh yeah.
and that's when I quit like teasing Flutter about Guapo because I saw Guapo was just an asshole, and so I just backed off on that. And then Guapo acted like when all this stuff went down between me and him, Guapo acted like he was best friends with Flutter. And I'm like,
Oh,
how dare you? How dare you? You talk so much smack and BS about this woman, and she actually is my friend. And this is what you're going to do?
yep.
You still in the
And
picture?
I told Flutter, I said, go do what you got to do then.
Yeah.
But because Flutter fell for it at first, and then everyone told Flutter what Guapo
He,
says about her behind her
he
back.
was always holding that mod shit above my head. It was like the more I spent, the better chance I got, and it was so stupid.
Yeah, it's just it pissed me off
The more you
bad
spent, the more you like.
What are we talking about?
because everybody on my channel I truly like,
Oh, boogers.
and it's BS. I have a friendship with all of you,
Ugh.
and I'm not going to say something behind your back and not say it to your face. I'll yell at your face about it.
That warms my stony heart.
You don't got a heart, remember?
Oh, I forgot. I keep it in a jar on my shelf.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Yay! Sorry. I'm sorry. I talk too much. I got a jar of dirt.
But that's what pissed me off is like, Lisa, remember that when Guapo was like, you were on my channel first, and Flutter was
Uh-huh.
actually on my channel first. I went back and looked at the dates, and I was like, Flutter was a mod for me way before she was for Guapo. What the hell's this about?
You're my first best friend. You're my second best friend.
Right.
Back in
I
the
was like, what the hell?
I
And
was
I was
here.
like, okay.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Does anyone know George's real name?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Does anyone know George?
Martha?
Are you shitting me?
No.
Oh,
Oh, if I would have known, oh my dear gay God, this would have had I would have had so many jokes to work with. I guess it's, in the past. The time has pissed, Martha.
Oh my God, but the devil laugh comes out.
Did you?
Shut your face when you're talking to me. I could pull out my Jeff Goldblum laugh from Jaws, derp, from Jurassic Park. I'm obsessed. I can't help it. He was such a hottie.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
I never knew so many people that wanted to
Alrighty.
go to court so
Man
much.
brings back dinosaur rules Earth. Dinosaur goes extinct. Man brings back dinosaur. Dinosaur eats man. Woman inherits Earth.
So you know what, guys? I don't know the whole story and how it began over there. What I see is what's going on in the courtroom. And the bottom line to me is that he doesn't need to be going after a woman like that.
Mother
He just
Nature
don't.
always finds a way.
Rabaskik Park.
There's nothing she can offer him except that property, which is what he wants to get a hand on. So he's wasting his freaking time.
I don't know. I don't even,
Let's just say he
dude.
got the judgment. If I was her, I'd hold on to that property and put it down into my family, the whole 9 yards. I would never get rid of it. So he'd never get it.
It's funny because my wife said the other day, dude, his show makes reality TV shows look real.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't even know. I just, yeah. He gives me more of a,
Anybody can look up his address and find it if they know where to look.
hi, Mickey.
Mickey!
Trust me, people have looked him up in a very deep way too. So, and he's hiding a lot of shit. So,
I had the bodies in the Everglades.
Oh,
Oh my God, Robbie! I've been watching so many YouTubes that I've been learning about animals in the Everglades that are on the list of invasive species or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if he's seen one of these and one of these and one of these. I'm like,
honey, there are so many invasive species in the United States
yeah,
that it is absolutely ridiculous.
oh yeah,
And like they run their mouths about the Everglades, the iguanas down here.
mm-hmm,
But what they fail to tell you is the iguanas have been here since like the 1920s.
yeah,
And it's once an animal is established somewhere for, I forget what it is. I think it's 30 years.
sure,
It's
yeah.
considered indigenous,
Mhm.
and it's no longer an invasive animal.
I just
And
want to know how iguana tastes, because I've had alligator and
it's
I've
good,
had,
actually.
Does it
yeah,
taste
I've
like
had
chicken?
No, it doesn't taste like chicken.
How much?
Everybody says everything tastes like chicken, though.
No. Well, I only think the gator tastes like chicken when they fry it in the chicken oil. So
It's just gator when they fry it, it's so chewy because you get tail.
yeah,
And tail is it's the meatiest part of the animal, so that's what the restaurants all buy is the tail because they can make hundreds of gator nuggets out of it.
right.
So
Gator
I tried to
nuggets.
tell one.
yeah, dude, the monkeys have been here since the early 1940s from Silver Springs when they brought them up there to film. They thought it'd be a great idea to release these macaques on an island up there to film Tarzan. And they didn't take into account that the macaques can swim.
Idiots.
It was they used to release all kinds of animals for filming industry.
Robbie, is it legal to send gator teeth and paws through the mail?
Depending on where to where.
Yeah, because I got some. We all get them in the jars that John sends because
So
they mix with the shocks and shit, right?
Yeah, the teeth
Shocks.
is fine.
Listen, Kendra, don't make me backslap you.
uh, excuse me, Rosie, you better hold up.
Kendra's talking.
Detroit beat the Rams. Awesome.
They beat the Rams.
Yep.
Of
Ah,
football, did everybody hear about Bill Belichick?
Yeah,
what,
he's retiring.
Yeah, but we're getting Gerard Mayo for the head coach, and he's only 37.
Wow.
God,
Mickey, yes, you could ship from South Carolina to Iowa.
guys, just so you know, in like 10 minutes or 12 minutes, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna watch a movie with me. So,
thank God. I
Mm.
mean,
you
that's
know,
so sad.
no, I'm gonna go watch a movie with hubby.
Oh, what you got?
Wow, Hal.
I don't know yet, but I have a feeling it has something to do with UFOs. Not
Oh
sure.
my God! Last night I went to bed. Well, before I went to bed, I watched Perfect Storm. Oh,
Um,
I got all the feels for George Clooney all over again. Dirty little fisherman.
oh, I think we're gonna talk
Sorry.
Did you get the goosies?
about Marky
Oh
Marcus.
yes, I got the goosey woosies with John C. Riley too. Oh, I'd love to snuggle that man's curls.
All right, Mickey.
I don't want to talk about the Chiefs game last night.
Oh, that game was miserable. Watching that last night.
Gabe turns it
Andrew,
off
I'm
like
surprised
four.
you didn't mention Mark Wahlberg. He was in that movie.
Um,
Obviously, Rosie didn't hear me.
I heard something about some game or whatnot.
No, what I said was, I'm surprised you said George Clooney and not Marky Mark, considering that Kendra's been talking about Marky Mark all week.
Haven't we discussed this before? You must have, forgetfulness in your brains because I have said this a million times. Listen close. I hear what I want to hear.
Listen, you got the
No,
penguin.
my mother would be like, put one hand on one side of your head. Now listen close to keep all the
He didn't
information.
like it, so he did not like it at all. The game was off in the
Tickets
living
are selling
room
for
before
50 bucks. Oh,
halftime.
50
I came out here and was watching it, and then I went back in the bed, and then I made him put it back on, and he did turn it off again before the end of the game, and then I came back to check it later. I'm like, oh God, they didn't even
Yeah.
score again. Shit.
Yeah, I
you
couldn't
went
believe.
to-
I watched that whole game. I was so pissed.
Yeah, but you know what? They had a lot of injuries, and their defense team, the five main defense guys, were out,
They
except
had they
uh,
had the five guys in defense were out, but Waddle was playing,
yeah,
and so was Hill.
Waddle, Hill, Ashane, and who's the other
The
one?
young guy,
Yeah,
the
they were all
rookie, and
playing. So,
Tua just
rescue
couldn't. Tua
stream.
could not get a pass off.
no.
Oh, no, don't say
You know
it.
what?
No,
I was
don't
looking
go there.
at some of the stuff afterwards about like their talk. Like I saw the coach was being interviewed after, and it was a live thing. So everybody in the live, and I'm reading what the comments are. Man, they attacked the shit out of him.
The
I
vape
don't know.
guy?
The coach, they attacked the coach of the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, Mr. Vape.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I mean they went hard on him. And
Big ass monkey balls, okay?
yeah.
This
Well, Kendra made a
Sorry.
good point. She said that Tyreek is used to the cold because he used to play for the Chiefs. So, but
right.
He's the only one who scored.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but did you see
Sorry.
what's his name's helmet?
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Mahomes' helmet got cracked.
Yeah.
Helmet.
And
It
that
was-
happens all the time.
There was one bad call there where the coach went nuts. We've never seen him go nuts. He was pissed.
There's
the hell's his
been
name?
so
Dermot
many
Overton?
bad calls in so many
Yeah.
games this season.
Yeah,
there
they
was
were-
there was a lot of bad calls in that Miami
They're
game.
controversial calls because they changed the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that game should have been called off. I think it was too cold.
So do I. -4? That's crazy. To
It
Negative
was negative 29 with the wind chill.
The third most coldest playoff game.
How
in
negative
history.
was it?
They should have
Like the
canceled.
third or fourth.
It ended up being the third most because when I saw them, they said when they started the game, it was the fourth coldest game.
Yeah, it's either
Yeah.
the third or the fourth. I
And
can't
it was
remember what it was.
-4.
Yeah, they
Oh,
said it was the fourth coldest game in NFL history. And then I was like, why? And the one end zone was still frozen.
Yeah, that's why nobody wanted to get tackled because it's going to hurt because they're hitting brick.
They
Yeah.
They really should have. I really don't think that was fair. But
They called off the Bills
I'm not
game.
saying it because we're Dolphins
Yeah,
fans.
it's tomorrow.
Because who knows what would have really happened if they played down in Miami? They do have a lot of injuries, and you never know. But it is what it is. They didn't. Who knows? Next year, I mean,
You know-
they were going to go to the Super Bowl anyway. Not
Yeah.
this year.
So who's going to make it to the Super Bowl, you think?
That's a good question because who?
It'll be Detroit.
Really? You think Detroit's going to make it?
Yep.
Eminem's going to lose his shit.
I
Yep.
think the Chiefs might get there. Oh no, we'll have to see.
Hopefully
That was all earlier, Mickey. All earlier.
Okay.
on the
All right,
channel.
Diana, I'll check it and I'll let you know.
I'm still curious as to see what Gerard Mayo does with the Pats because they're never going to get the dream team again. That's obvious.
Yeah,
No,
I think
It'll be
I think
hilarious.
Detroit's actually going to do it. But I don't know, dude. I don't understand how the NFL, how can you allow a team to have a stadium that does not have a retractable roof anymore these days?
Right?
I
You know?
would find it hilarious if Bill goes down to the Pirates next year. I would love it. It'd be hilarious.
The Pirates?
Down in Florida.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I was there when they
Same
won their
thing.
first. Well, not their first. I don't even know if it was their first. Whatever it was, 2000, 2001, something. I actually
The
have.
Patriots, that was 2001.
Okay. I have some Super Bowl championship because I lived in Tampa at that time. So we
Who's
tailgated.
above me? Oh, that'd be Terry.
I worked at a bar in the Super Bowl in Tampa. That was cool.
You want a gold star?
2, please.
Rosie.
Oh, well, I'll actually, Lisa, should I give him the gift that I gave you from Target?
Sure.
Okay.
Hi, Michael.
Here it comes. Here it comes. There you go.
Hey, Rosie, you know where you can stick that finger?
Can I twirl it?
Can I smoke it?
Most acting I've gotten in a while.
I was showing Squat Pump Selena Spooky Boo, and I had her hysterical laughing. I've never heard so much cackle in my life, and it was loud. And I was like, oh my God, I had to stop showing her stuff. But one of the videos was Selena explaining how they were in like Lowe's or Target or Home Depot, some type of store, her and her husband. And she always tends to like go up to her husband and like take her finger, shove it up his butt. I know we're like just because they're funny people and they want to do that. So she goes looking for her husband and she sees this guy from the back and she thinks it's her husband and she goes over to him and rams her finger up his ass and he turns around and goes, "Oh!" Right? And she goes, and he looks at her and he goes, "Hi, Selena," and she's like, "Oh my God!" And then so she realizes she's like, "I'm so sorry." He goes, "My wife loves you." She's like, "Thank you," and she walks away.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine
God.
doing that to someone? You just don't know.
That's
Anyway,
amazing.
on that note, guys, I gotta get going. Gabe wants me to go watch a movie with him, so I'm going to do
A
that.
movie
It's not a
tomorrow.
movie, it's a UFO show.
I don't know. I'm guessing it too.
Netflix and aliens.
We lost someone. Anyhow, I want you all to have a great night. And just remember, if you're hearing a bunch of bullshit, if you got questions, just ask us, email, whatever. Don't believe
It's
everything
probably
you
me talking shit.
read between the lines, and just know that even if you are going over somewhere to hang out with them and have fun with other people and stuff, because there's other people there, um, enjoy yourself, but don't fall into the bullshit. Don't believe all the hype and bullshit. And if you do end up talking to these people offline, keep your private business to yourself because it's only going to get repeated to everybody in her little world or community. It's just a warning. It's just how it worked with her. And there you go. Other than that, we'll never tell you not to go anywhere. Have
Yeah.
fun, enjoy, and thank you all
God
for
bless. Good night. Love y'all.
Ciao.
tonight.
Ciao.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
No.
Good night. Bye.